Can I tell you, on the way here, I was like, what if we're not supposed to record today?
What do you
Because
mean?
I didn't get a text from you saying either
no,
you missed me
I
or that you were happy to see me or that you were on your way.
I was keeping it quiet.
I was like, what if we change the schedule and I'm not supposed to go in?
No, I thought about that yesterday. Like, should I confirm the time? And I was like, you know the time. Like, you know the time. You don't have I had to really
I know.
tell myself I knew what time to get here.
I know. It's like the same as when you go to an airport and you have to see your gate physically to know that it's still there.
No. Like, what, did it disappear?
You're not that kind of person. No. So when I get to the airport, if I have an hour and I want food, I have to go to my gate first, look at it, acknowledge it, and then I can go get food. Right. So I'll pass all the food on the way there to just go see my gate. I'm just making sure that for fear of it doesn't exist.
What do you mean doesn't exist?
Maybe it's in another terminal.
Just for checking in.
But do you check the board?
Yeah.
Check the board.
Yeah.
So you check the board
and physically see the gate. What's going on over there? Are people lining up an hour early? Has wind blown through and taken the terminal out, and so the gate's not there? Is it maybe in another terminal?
Is there
that I have to shuttle to? Is there a big sign on it that says, "We're not here right now. Go to terminal 2, and I'm at terminal 4."
Okay.
I have to see it, and then I'm I'm relaxed. Okay, now we can walk back half a mile and go eat. And I'm glad Noel's on board. He's kind of yeah, we got to go see the gate.
Okay, yeah. Fear of missing gate. I think people have fear of missing gate for sure.
Yeah. So that is the same as...
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
I think we were saying something about
confirming
the time.
Yeah, we're meeting today.
Honestly, I kind of wanted to just leave the mystery of today. I'm not even going to touch base. I'm just going to be fucking excited and surprised about what Aleena brings into the room. And I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not even going to get a hint of anything from her. I'm just going to have her presence and essence just wash over me and just be boom. You know what I mean?
Really high expectations.
Well, I mean, I expect a lot from you.
You asked me how my pimples were.
Yeah.
And honestly, I got them and I got 4 of them all at the same time.
Community.
They were painful. I've been icing them. I actually have some facial products that are working. They dried them out quickly. Look at them.
They're looking good. They're looking great.
And it's just kind of rude because I got them and I'm okay, this is a signal that my period's coming. But it's only been 3 weeks since my last period. So I'm getting them as a precursor before the period.
Yeah.
A warning.
A signal, if you will.
Yes. And I don't need 5 warnings. I know it's coming.
I can tell by my personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why I can tell? Because I played a song the other day and I just started crying.
I so get that. I'm also bleeding like a wounded soldier, just gushing.
Oh, you're the problem.
I am the problem because I'm not going to lay down too much.
We said we were going to single psych.
Yeah, we're gonna psych together. I'm gonna just give it away. I bleed more often now. It's not every 21 days. It's every
consistent. It's you're 17 again.
Well, I didn't have that when I was 17. I've never had this before. I've always been consistent. And now it's just it's consistent. It's exact, but it's exactly 17 days. That's not a full month. I should get longer than that.
That's rude.
It's so rude.
It's not even following the moon.
No, but I did start bleeding when the full moon came out. So I'm the moon is drawing my blood out of me. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This is a stupid thing to say. We're done. But because I'm bleeding, I'm also super achy. I wrote that on it. I'm achy for things. Not I passed a soccer field the other day and I was watching girls play soccer and I was aching to play soccer. I almost...
You were itching?
No. Aching. It's past the itch, Aleena. I'm in turmoil. I was almost in tears watching girls play soccer because I was you'll never play... That is over and dead for you. And I'm just sitting in my car just it's gone forever. There is never you will never play soccer and I'm aching over it. And then I started aching over everything. I was you'll never go back to high school. I'm going to ache over it.
Oh.
You'll never be in elementary school. I am aching.
Really?
Aching.
I get the soccer, but everything else, like,
No, I'm aching for a day in college. I'm aching for some high school days. I'm literally dripping with ache.
oh, you couldn't pay me to go back.
I would literally pay.
Really?
Oh my God, Aleena, so much. I would just pay. I would pay. And just to know in your life that is not even a possibility and that it's over, everything you've ever known is over, I'm aching.
Did you know that there's a statistic that's attached to this that I won't quote because I don't know it, but one in blank, after a certain age, they can't run anymore. They can't sprint.
So you're basically just telling me some people somewhere can't sprint. Like, okay. Like,
yeah, like once you get to a certain age, like people just lose the ability to sprint. Like that is over.
but like the thing is nobody's trying to sprint. So like we don't even know what the capabilities and capacity
Exactly.
have
And
because
that's why
we don't even try.
yeah. It's like people don't know how to read anymore because we're not even trying.
How do we know people can't read? Is that also stat one
It
in
is.
what?
Well, kids they're reading
It's comprehension.
the curricular activities involved with reading.
I thought it was extracurricular.
Curricular is just for things.
Okay,
present.
but what about extracurricular?
I
That's
think that
extra
means
things.
on top of it.
Well, I know it means on top of it, but we never just say curricular. All we discuss.
Well, we
is
say curriculum all the time.
Yeah, we say
Yeah.
that's the curriculum, but we never say curricula. We say extra. Don't fuck around with me. No
Is
one's over.
it curricula at all?
Wait, what was the word? Extracurriculum.
Curriculum.
Okay,
Well, you also
we don't.
click your
I said it wrong.
Okay, so I was copying you
You were.
because I think you're the smart one of both of us.
I'm saying kids these days don't know how to read.
But I don't know where you're getting this stat from. 'Cause-
I found the running stat.
Okay.
It's a real stat.
Okay, what's the stat?
Okay, the running stat.
Oh, the running stat.
I can find the reading stat. too.
Okay, let's hear these stats.
The running one is that.
Oh, I thought she meant like running, like
That's what I mean. It's like a running.
continuing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm on board. I'm on
the
page.
sprinting stat.
The sprinting stat. Many people over a certain age may not sprint. Several posts claim that 95% of people over 30 won't sprint again.
Okay, so you're just saying won't sprint again, not can't sprint. And this goes back to our
Well,
thing
and
about
can't
fighting
is-
for our lives.
Well,
Won't
then
and
there's
can't
a
is the
similar
same.
statistic.
won't and can't is so different. Like can't means like you're in a wheelchair. You can't sprint. Won't means like I won't. You won't.
No, won't and can't is like this.
No, you're describing like apples and oranges.
Okay, well maybe
There's another part of it, which is that
Part 2.
many adults over 30 can't run a mile without stopping. 80%.
Just keep moving.
your heart gives out.
Your heart
Your
gives
lungs.
out. Come on.
Your lungs don't have the capacity.
You can just jog slow. There's really no excuse.
Yeah, but
Jog slow.
have you seen me jog? It's basically like I'm walking.
Yeah, I know, but that's fine. Doesn't matter how fast or slow your jog is. I'm not judging you. What I'm judging you on is if you stop, just complete 4 laps at a slow walk pace. You can do it. Don't get me angry.
Yeah, people can probably walk for a mile.
Yeah, okay, good.
But
But that is different.
running is different.
Okay, but you can turn a walk into a run just by hopping. So
That's a job.
But that's hard. For
But
some
just,
people.
I'm not saying it's not hard, but we can do it. Like, I believe in us. Like, I'm not just going to give up on us because you say we have to stop. Just hop a little bit. It's considered a jog and make it fucking through.
But if someone is jogging and they go like, I ran this morning, isn't that a bit of a deception?
No, because it's a run for them.
I think if they're jogging, it's allowed.
See, I think sprint, we need to understand like a sprint, that is not debatable. A sprint is a sprint and a jog run, there's a range.
Yeah, because mine is like basically like a jog walk.
I know.
And it's pretty crazy to call that.
But we can, because that's you running. That's an Aleena run. That's like, we all have our own sense of style. Aleena has her own set of running skills.
I did a 10-minute mile in the last 10 years.
10 years, Aleena, like, that's a decade. You can't say you ran a mile in 10 years.
It was probably like 3 years ago.
Okay, so let's have you run a mile now and see if you can get under 10.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Just tell yourself you can and you will.
Mm-mm.
I think you could too. When we have our friendship day, should we go to the track?
No.
Okay, so that's not going to be a part of our friendship day.
Mm-mm.
Fine.
Who's gonna watch our kids?
I'll my kid's being watched. I'll watch your kid, and then he could cheer you on.
Okay.
I'll cheer you on too. Let's see if you can
Okay.
do it. 9:59. Come on.
Anyway, the reading
comprehension has
stat.
apparently gone way down.
I was waiting for you to fix that crooked P
Why didn't you mention it to me this whole time?
because we were like really deep in argument.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Is this about kids in school?
Yeah.
Okay, I found around 40% of fourth graders are working below the basic level in reading.
Whose fault is that?
Technology.
Probably the state. Try harder. It's like your job to educate them. Fuck, get it done.
This is around the world though, right?
Oh, it's around the world.
It's not.
So I guess states aren't.
I
the
think
problem.
this is in the United States.
Okay, well, we're in the States, so you're right.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were we saying?
We were saying I'm just like, I'm achy, you're unachy, I'd pay, you wouldn't pay. I believe people can run faster and you think they should go slower. And that's
Yeah.
where we've hit so far. Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
No, let's keep going.
Okay, let's
I feel like
going.
we're just like hitting our stride.
Yeah, so period coming on, and I think it's rude to get pimples before. I don't need a warning.
God, speaking of high school, don't you think it's just the fucking blatantest ass lie that we were told, like, oh, you're going through puberty and then you're gonna get pimples and then you're gonna grow up and you're not gonna have any more? Like, honestly, it's one of the things that I feel like we need to rewrite history and make sure that everyone is aware that it is not just puberty, it is the rest of your goddamn life. And I'm gonna be 80 getting a fucking undergrounder and be like, this is bullshit.
Because you get pimples and people are like, oh, it's just your hormones, it's just puberty. And it's like, no, it's for life.
Yeah, because when I was growing up, every time I saw an adult, I used to think in my head, God, the one positive about being an adult is they're acne free.
Mm-hmm.
They're acne free. Any adult I saw, I didn't see any acne on their face. So I was like, it's only a matter of time and that's going to be me.
Mm-hmm.
And
do you remember Proactiv?
of course, I did it all the time. I proactively activated my face and it turned me really white.
Crazy. It like was so
Popular.
popular. I mean, I think that was like the last of infomercials
Oh, I miss them.
for us.
Yeah. Did you Proactiv?
I did.
Did it make your skin super white?
It didn't.
Did it work for you?
No,
Oh.
it didn't. Taking birth control was the only thing that leveled out my hormones. I was like, oh, now I don't have any pimples.
Oh.
And getting pregnant, no pimples.
Pimple free?
Pimple
Yeah,
free. It was
pregnancy.
Good.
Good.
You know when you say in a word and you can't say anything else?
Yeah. So it was good? It's good for you?
It was good. It was good. You know what I was thinking about on the way over here?
Yeah.
I saw a reminder of what we did in the 2000s where they published like top 100 ugliest celebrities.
What?
Oh, I saw this too.
And I'm like,
We used to be crazy in the 2000s.
yeah. And I
The
was
people
like,
they named just
oh, yeah, okay. Like
Like they're ugly.
yeah,
Like,
they're
you were on
ugly.
board with them.
Everyone thinks they're ugly. And it's just like, what?
Wait. Like you had this visceral memory of like
I remember seeing those lists and just like, I didn't pause for a second and go like, that's so messed up that there's a list for that. Like we just accepted so much bullying by
I know.
like,
Anyone. Well, we always see those old
By the
clips of
media.
reporters like
yeah.
basically asking teenagers if they're virgins, which
Yeah.
is fucking insane.
And it's just like, it's so crazy that we did that to like people, like real people.
Curious though, who were on those lists? I am curious.
Number one was Sarah Jessica Parker.
People always tell me I look like her. So I am getting like hurt all over again right now, like in this moment.
I know.
Because now I feel like as if I'm being told I'm really ugly.
No, you're not. Because people think she's beautiful now.
and everyone on the list is like, I think Mariah Carey's on it.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm in good company.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone is if they're ugly, then we're like, as civilians, we're
I know.
trolls.
No, exactly.
Now I know. That was probably to help the civilians out, like to make us feel better about ourselves.
Yeah. But
We
it's
don't
like,
want that.
if you had features that were anything like them, it's like, oh, okay, I'm ugly. Like, no wonder growing up, like, I thought I was ugly.
Well, we're bombarded in ways to be told that we're ugly. It's in our nature.
Yeah.
Like if we look in the mirror, we're just like, oh, great, I'm ugly.
Yeah.
Like you can find anything. I mean, my eyebrows make me look ugly all the time.
Yeah. That's what you say.
Exactly.
Yeah, just such a crazy time that we
Speaking
just
of-
do things and we're like, yeah. It's like one time it was like COVID time, so we hadn't taken Ollie to the groomer in a really long time. And his anal glands were getting bad. Like when you walked in the apartment, it smelled like mushrooms. You're like, oh my God, his anal glands are so bad. I'm sure it's so easy. We can express them ourselves. So like we're in the bathtub in our apartment and I'm like, I have gloves and I'm like, Noelle, I need your help. Like I need to get his tail up. And I'm like trying to like watch all these videos to like figure out how to express his glands because he like really needed them and expressed. And I didn't want it everywhere. And I'm just like smelling mushroom all over my gloves, but I don't see the glands secreting. And like now my fingers is like getting real close into his butthole. And I'm like, why am I here? How did I get here? How did I get from like he needs to go to the groomer to get his anal glands expressed to like I'll just do it myself? And like people were coming over in like 20 minutes and we had things to do, but I was in the middle of expressing the anal glands and I was just like I went too far. Now I'm here.
Perfect example. There was like 30 bases that you went way too far. Like I can't imagine ever getting to. Usually my get too far is mentally. Like I'm not going through the physical acts if I've gone too far. And getting anywhere my fingers near my dog's asshole, much.
I have another one.
Oh God.
It's the same realm.
Is it Ollie?
Yeah.
No!
During COVID, we really wanted him to go pee and poop on the grass patch that we put on our patio in our apartment. And because like at the time it was like, oh, you could get it anywhere. So like we were like, we're at risk every time we go outside the door to go take him to the
COVID. Sorry, that's like the first thing.
To the
Patch?
the grass patch, like the actual grass run. And so like I don't want to get contaminated with COVID down in the grass, you know? So he's got to use think about it. We were all doing some crazy shit. And so I'm like trying to get him to pee on this grass patch and he won't because he's a good dog. It's like the grass patch is his house. You know, he doesn't want to go on the balcony. He wants to go downstairs on the dog run. So I was gathering my piss in Dixie cups and pouring it on the grass. And then I was gathering Noelle's piss because he is a dude and I was pouring it on the grass patch. And then I was asking my friends to give me their dog piss so I could pour it on the grass patch. And then I rubbed an ice cube on his butt hole because people say that like if they're not going, like that will instantly, because if he was holding it for so long. And so I rubbed the ice cube on there because like he had to go and he like wouldn't go. And granted, we eventually took him to the park, but I was like trying to create a system where he would go on this grass patch, like a big grass patch that we bought. And I pushed the ice cube on his butthole and he did poop. And then I felt like, what, how far have I gotten here? How far have I gotten here? The lengths that I have gone. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank the sponsor of today's episode, ZocDoc. Remember that doctor's appointment that you were supposed to make a while ago? That one that you meant to book, but you got sidetracked and then you completely forgot about it until right now? You know, that overdue annual checkup that's been 3 years in the making?
Why not book it today? ZocDoc makes it easy to find the right doctor right now, and it's all online. You probably will be able to book an appointment right before the end of this ad. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search, compare high-quality in-network doctors, and click to instantly book an appointment. With ZocDoc, you can book an in-network, you guys, appointments with more than 100,000 doctors across every specialty, from mental health to dental health, primary care to urgent care, and more.
You can even filter for doctors who take your insurance, are located nearby, or are a good fit for any medical needs that you may have and are highly rated by verified patients.
Once you find the right doctor, you can see their actual appointment openings, choose a time slot that works for you, and click to instantly book that visit. And appointments made through ZocDoc also happen fast and typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking. More often than not, you can even get same-day appointments. Next time I need a doctor, I'm heading to ZocDoc.
Stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/still and find an instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/still, ZocDoc.com/still. Hey guys.
Hey
we wanna
guys.
take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, K-12 Powered Schools. It's hard to believe new school year is just about to start and it feels like summer just started and I can't talk.
Don't worry, I can. Thankfully, it's not over quite yet. Parents, if you're looking for the best fit for your child this year, there is still time. With K-12 Powered Schools, you can help your child succeed now and in the future with online education options tailored to their unique needs and interests and schedules. Okay?
K-12 Powered Schools are accredited tuition-free online public schools for students in kindergarten through 12th grade, designed with an engaging curriculum that supports individual learning styles. K-12 has been a leader in online education for over 25 years, helping students gain the skills they need to thrive in the future.
With K-12, school can be anywhere there's internet access, helping your students stay consistent no matter the circumstances. K-12 has state-certified teachers specially trained in teaching online. They receive ongoing professional development to stay current on the most effective instructional methods.
And they make learning interactive with hands-on, innovative technology. K-12 even offers social opportunities,
Extracurricular!
curriculars, activities, and in-person events. So fun.
Every child has their own needs, and as parents, we're always trying to find what's best for them. If K-12 sounds like a good fit, check it out. Join the more than 3 million families who have chosen K-12 and empower your student to reach their full potential now. There is still time to enroll for this school year.
Go to k12.com/stillfriends today to find a tuition-free K-12 powered school near you and enroll now. That's the letter K, the number 12.com/stillfriends. k12.com/stillfriends. I was also this close to buying horse piss to put those pheromones on the grass patch. And I was like, wow, I really gone really far deep in here.
I honestly
And like when I was rubbing the ice cube on his butthole, because that's what I read to do, I was like, I feel so bad. Like, but I'm doing this so that we don't all die of COVID.
I don't even know how to like fully look you in the eyes again after this moment. I think you did go too far with that. Yeah.
How long
You
were you
didn't-
doing this for?
I just did
Dave?
the ice cube one time.
Okay, it's not the ice cube that's fucking worrying me here. It's the collection of piss from yourself and others.
Well, I accumulated it over the patch, and if he wouldn't go, then I would just take him down. Take him down to the
real
dog
grass.
walk, the real grass. But I was like trying to build up to get him to like use it. So I would try every day. And then he wasn't going number 2. Like I knew like, okay, like you have to go number 2 because you didn't go yesterday. And so I'm like, I bet you it's right there. And people were like, put ice cubes on their butthole. Like it'll make them unclench right away.
And so he did go on the patch.
And he did go on the patch. And I thought, perfect. Let that poo steep.
You fucking always let poo steep. You get out of here. You're the fucking word.
Because now he'll smell the poo and he'll be like, who pooed here? Me? Okay, I poo again.
Did it work?
No, the grass patch got thrown away. He never used it.
Thank God. I'm liking Ollie more and more.
But yeah, what were we saying? Like when you've gone too far?
Yeah, I honestly, you've like literally hit the nail on the head so hard. Like I've never heard of, that's the most far I've heard anyone ever go, ever in the history of time. Like I've never heard anyone else go farther than that. You have gone too far. And
it was COVID times, you guys. There were so many things that we did that we were like, oh, why didn't we do that?
yes, you're so right. And for that, there's
I thought like my life was on the line every
I
time
know.
I was like walking out in my
I know.
in my apartment staircase, in my elevator. I didn't have fresh grass right outside. And I was like, am I really going to die over all these piss and shit right now?
I see where you're coming from that perspective. I understand that you were
It was a dark
working
time.
from a place of safety and that you had to sprinkle the piss to save yourself.
Yeah.
So I see now how you got there.
Yeah.
And you know what? That just proves to me that, you know, you're a good mom and you're going to look into things and you're going to try your best.
And also, I was concerned of him.
Thank you.
I didn't want him to die of COVID. It was too early. We didn't know what the effects were on animals.
Yeah, he could have lost his taste buds too. I mean, it would have been crazy. He would have enjoyed dog food after all this time.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all have stories
Thank you for sharing. Thank
where
you
we've
for
gone
sharing.
too far and we're in it and we're like, how did I end up here?
Yes, I do. And you've started the trend. And so please, everyone else, share your stories of how you've gone too far, whether it's within or without COVID. But COVID seems like a good place to start jumping
Yeah.
off of it.
Yeah.
And you want to know my latest mind F? That I do get mind F just like that?
What?
Egg colors. Why is there so many different colored eggs? My
know why.
mind is going crazy over that right
I
now.
know why.
Okay, you actually have the answer?
Because I asked an old man while I was waiting in line.
You talked to somebody?
I did. He was talking to me.
And
while I
then
was-
you brought up an interesting fact that you wanted to have him answer because he was old and knowledgeable?
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is so off brand for you.
I know. People wait in line at this farmer's market for these eggs. And I saw him waiting and he mentioned something about the eggs. And I was like, are they good? And he was like, yes. I grew up in somewhere. I forgot. And I used to grow eggs.
You don't grow eggs.
Okay. I'm paraphrasing here. But
Okay.
you do grow eggs.
No, you don't grow them.
Yeah.
You lay eggs.
No, but
You don't say I'm growing eggs. Yeah, you don't.
No
but like
one would
no one,
say-
no one in a conversation would be like, "Oh yeah, I grow eggs." Not one person in the
You're so
history of time.
right. You're so
If
right.
a man started a conversation with me like, "Yeah, I used to grow eggs," I'd fucking tune out because I was like, "This motherfucker has never seen an egg in their
this
life."
is my problem. I can't paraphrase things sometimes. He said something accurate about eggs. Okay, and
He made a statement making you believe he was knowledgeable of eggs.
yes, he had chickens, and he used to capture his own eggs.
No, he just went out and he gathered the eggs from the chickens. You don't have to fight off a fucking chicken for the egg. They'll move over.
I can't use adjectives right. He collected eggs from the chickens that he raised. He didn't raise them. He
No.
wasn't teaching them things like manners.
He raised the chickens.
No, I feel like if you raise chickens, you have to be
But you raise them in
you raise them like a child. Like, oh, here's how you poop. Here's how
But if
you
someone-
eat. Here's how you sleep. That's raising somebody.
No.
I just want
If
to
so-
correct us.
No,
back.
if someone is
Yeah.
having chickens in their house, you raised it.
No.
Like you're
Did
raising
they
all of it.
say that they raise chickens? That's
You
what
raised the
people say.
chickens.
No. You cannot. I redact saying that you can raise chickens.
Well, no, it's true. That's how
That's
you
what
raise
people
that.
say.
Okay, well, I raised worms in my front yard.
Do you?
Yes, I raised them.
No,
you
you
didn't.
don't. No, you don't. You don't. You didn't raise them. You didn't give them a home, and you didn't collect their young.
If you
didn't raise
play with them and you have them in a little home and you do things with the
And you
worms,
help
you
them
can say that
grow.
you raise them.
yeah,
But you're just trying to make
What?
a point.
Yeah.
You didn't raise them.
you didn't raise them. If you had a chicken,
If you had an
and you
ant
s-
farm,
yeah, then
you could be
would raise
raising ants.
Okay, well, what constitutes as raising?
having them live in your home,
Or like in your, because not necessarily in your house.
but creating
like,
a home for them in
Don't you
your
feel like
backyard.
people kind of throw that word around?
Well, people say they raise children all the time, and, I'm
And
like,
they don't.
you didn't
Exactly,
really give your best.
exactly.
But they still they still gave their best shot.
Okay.
Did it poorly.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
What about
I was
the egg
wrong.
colors?
He,
Can we trust this man at this
I
point
know,
after
I know.
this
He
whole
was he
conversation?
was an old man. He was in a little
Was he have his pants up to his titties?
what's it called? Where
a
it's like-
cane?
why can't I talk? A scooter?
Okay, so you met a man on a scooter with high-waisted pants who collected eggs. And what did this mythical
Anyway,
man tell
he
you about the
said-
colors?
I said, do the colors mean anything? Are they any different? And he says, no.
Oh my god! After this entire fucking story, the answer to the question is no. Are
Yeah,
you
I wanted to
kidding
take
me?
you on that journey. I'm sorry. We argued about 8 things before I could get there. It's not my fault. It's my fault.
No, it's not Aleena's fault.
Okay, number one, I do not trust this man at all.
Well, can I get to my next point?
I don't know. Is the answer just going to be 2 letters?
My dad is raising chickens.
Is he doing it well?
He is. And I asked him, I said, okay, I'm too scared. I'm too scared. He said,
Who the fuck said what? Wait, just tell me.
I'm tongue-tied, okay? He said that you can buy specific chickens that lay different color eggs, but the eggs are the same. And he said that he doesn't have those chickens, but he's going to buy chickens that lay blue eggs.
Okay. So I just recently purchased my first pack of blues. And
True Blues?
no, these are blues from a farm. And what I have to say is I do believe not all the eggs are treated differently because I just have this feeling that white eggs are worse for you. I don't know why. But
I mean, too. I won't buy.
do not trust the white egg.
It's
I will
got to
not
be
purchase
brown
white.
or blue.
It has to be brown. Brown I know is healthy. I don't know why.
White is the worst. It feels artificial.
It feels completely artificial. You know,
I
it's
want
like
brown
orange
with
cheese.
little speckles.
Yes.
Blue,
But blue
has
feels very healthy to
more
me.
of an orange yolk.
And I do feel like yolks are important.
I think the color of the yolk, I can double check, might mean something.
But
color of the yolk does.
That
Because
means
the egg color doesn't mean anything.
the shell is breed specific. So the shell depends
So
on
maybe the bird with white eggs is just an unhealthier bird. So maybe it does.
I think it's the
matter.
keratin that they eat from the grass that gets through to the yolk.
But the yolk is not the egg shell.
No, but I'm talking about the orange yolk.
Yeah.
I think it's the
But
keratin.
does the health of the chicken and what it's eating?
Yes, you're right. Carotenoids indicates more if it's darker.
I really needed that win.
No,
I
I know
really
you do.
needed that
I was
win
gonna
this
make a
episode.
joke about it.
Like I was really
Yeah.
like on the edge of my seat. I
I
really
know.
needed that.
I know.
It doesn't necessarily mean anything for nutritional value.
What,
but
the color of the shell or the yolk?
the yolk. But
This
it
is where
just
I feel
means
the
they
government's
ate
fucking
more.
with us. Like I bet there is, and I now I'm just not believing it.
Yeah, that's like saying,
You know, I can't be told anything.
Oh.
That's what I'm realizing.
yeah, same.
all of it
I
is
don't
affected
remember.
by their diet, the chicken's diet.
Okay, so
Except
chicken-
the shell color.
Oh,
The shell color is type of chicken.
So you could have a very white egg with a very orange yolk.
but are certain type of chickens just healthier than other chickens?
I think a lot of it, in terms of actual health, is what the chickens are eating. Yes. I think it's more like how they're being raised than like who they are as people.
I think
You know
if
what I
they're
mean?
Free,
What about their
free
mental
ra-
health?
I think
Is this
free
coming into
range is
play?
the best.
Wow. You know all those words. I don't fucking trust them anymore.
Cage free, you can't trust. Cage free is a trick.
Yeah.
cage-free is a
Pasture
trick.
raised. And
That could also be a trick.
I think free
pasture
range is
raised
the
and
best.
Free range is the
Sometimes
Because
they
they
put soy
have free
and I'm like,
range to eat everything like grass. Do they eat grass?
sometimes I think the thing about a chicken, I think, is it'll eat anything. I don't think will discriminate. I think it will peck the ground until it finds something it likes.
I think pasture raised is the best, and then free range. Because pasture means they can go outside more. Free range just means they have some outdoor access, but have limited space and primarily eat commercial feed.
You know, I'm nervous.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Do you have anything that you'd like to talk about?
I think I've put my foot in my mouth.
No, but that's why I want to bring it back to you to like literally set the stage of like, let's talk about something that makes you feel warm, fuzzy, and comfortable. Like let's
You're so kind.
have you start this and like really lift.
Yeah, let's
this
start the episode
up.
now.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's keep it, but like,
Did you find something of note, Ovi? Because you made a big whoa.
Pasture raised is actually healthier. Double the amount of vitamin E and long chain omega-3 fats. More than twice the amount of total omega-3 fatty acids. So pasture.
pasture?
fuck no.
Yeah, you could.
No, I couldn't.
PASTOR.
This isn't a spelling bee, and I didn't sign up for this shit, Aleena, and you know that.
Well, if it was, Aleena got it wrong.
It's a trick for you.
I can't be tricked since I don't even know the letters
know.
that combine to make that word.
I know. So, I've been thinking about something lately, and that is asking for help is such a sign of weakness for me. Like, I will be struggling so hard, and someone will be like, "Do you need help?" And I'll be like, "Nope, I'm okay." And I'm not. I'm not okay. And I just, they say, you know, it takes a village, but that doesn't really concretely cement into my brain because
I am the
want
village.
to do everything. I want to do everything all the time, and I don't want any help. But I was thinking about it, and there's a very big exception to that rule for me. And that is Noelle. Okay? Because I will ask my husband to do literally anything for me. Like, if my finger's hurting, like, hey, can you lift my finger up for me so I can push this button? Like, I'm exaggerating.
No, but you're just making your point.
But thank you. I will ask him to do anything. I have no shame in asking for help from him. But anyone else, like, oh, my arm really hurts. Can you grab this bag from the car? I need help.
Honestly, I feel like what you're describing is like an extremely healthy relationship to me. Like now it's almost as if you're being braggadocious. Because this seems like the healthiest form of communication I've ever heard in my entire life.
Oh, thanks.
Because like, honestly, who cares about anyone else helping you? If you could ask Noelle to like adjust your eyelashes, then like you have it. You have it. That's what you want. You want to be able to ask your partner for literally anything. Because if you can ask them to pull your pants down, then you can ask them for help with anything.
Yeah.
And that takes that takes people years to practice. You guys have had years. I don't know if you've always been like this with Noelle, have you? Can you remember back in the beginning?
I don't know.
Or is it just like you're so like that? Because I would say like that's the sign of like health.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just such a funny thing that, you know, anyone else I don't want any help with anything, but with Noelle, I'm just a complete baby. And if I have cramps, if I stubbed my toe, like I will be a damsel in distress and need help with anything when it comes to him.
That's so interesting to me. Like I feel like I'm the exact opposite. Like I want to be more of like the nurturer, the caretaker. Like I want Corbin to ask for help for me like constantly. Like I would, if he needs help like opening the door, I'm like, I got you. Like don't even worry about this. Like let me handle this for you. I am constantly trying to like take from his plate and never put anything back on. Like I had such severe issues in the beginning because I know this is wrong, but like at the time I did not want him to experience like any hardship in parenting. I just wanted him to have fun. So I like, which is the wrong, poor steps to take. But like, I would not ask for help. I would literally be like 6 feet under and then like had an air hole. And I'd still be like, I'm okay. I got this.
Did you do that even before kids? Like if you go out somewhere and you wanted him to have a good time, would you take the brunt of like,
of course,
the planning and the preparing and everything?
No, Corbin was much more of like like if we were going on trips, vacations, he's like, I used to be like more of the planner, but in our specific relationship, he's much more of the planner. Like he'll find everything to do. He like likes to set everything up. He likes to find the places. Like he takes on that thing. But I think the interesting dynamic of like, and I'm so intrigued by like relationship dynamics in general, but like before we were parents, and I always say this, is like I had to rely on him for nothing besides like fun and like love and like, but like before I was a parent, like I was existing in a happy like everything was parallel and I did not need his actual physical help for anything. And like when you become a parent, like I like would demand like I needed help constantly, but I was not used to that dynamic before. So I had a really hard time transitioning and feeling like it's okay to ask for help because my nature is to be like, no one have a hard time besides me. And like, then let me figure this out. But like, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't ask anyone for help ever.
Yeah.
And now I can. But it took 2 years. It took a really long time.
I mean, I still get that. Like, sometimes I'd rather do a bunch of stuff than, like, ask you to do one simple. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
I think I have moments where I'm baby. And I'm like, help me with this.
Yeah.
Then I have moments where I'm like, I don't want to have to ask you to do this. And have to. So it's like, it's a balance. For sure. You're not alone in learning how to do that.
I think it's just like you don't understand what it's like to act. Like I didn't need him in the way that I need him now.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
before I was a parent, like I did not need him to do things for me. And now I need him to do things for me. And so like having those conversations that I never had to have before was such a hard shift for me because I didn't know how to have those conversations because I'd never had those conversations.
It goes from nice to have to necessity.
Exactly. And like if you're not able, like me, like I was so uncomfortable with, it's not even confrontation. It's just like expressing yourself. Like I wasn't even capable of that because I never had to be capable of that. And I feel like I'm not explaining this like right, but it's just like there's such a shift to where like now you don't need to ask for help because you got you before. Like I had myself and I also could have him. But now once I have a kid, it's like I barely have me. I don't have the kid and I don't think I have you either.
Well, I think you put yourself out of it. So it's like you're not really asking for help for you. You're asking for help so that you can help someone else.
Totally. But like I didn't even have the emotional words or the emotional ability to like process that.
Yeah, you didn't know, but
yeah.
But that's where it came into play.
Exactly. Like there was a lot of things happening in the first like 2 years of parenthood that like I couldn't express verbally. Like I didn't know how to verbally ask for emotional support.
Yeah.
I was just like a roller coaster.
Do you ever feel like when you ask for things, you kind of like spew out like all the reasons why you need the help, and it's like you don't need to explain, just ask me for what you need. Like
totally.
Yeah.
Like you almost have to justify. Like there were so many, like I remember I spent it's so funny looking back now because so many things that you do, like you don't understand why you're doing them. And like now I have such a different perspective on it. Like, I don't know if sometimes it's like you don't know what you've shared, but like I felt like I had to justify certain things with a struggle. Like I had to show physically that I was struggling in order to ask for help, if that makes sense. Like I had to like physically prove my worth through my struggles.
Yes.
To be like, hey, do you see that like I'm like, it's be like, hey, do you see that I broke my arm, so now can I have help?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. But I think that's really important to just remember, even for me at times, sometimes it's like just so much more powerful in life to just not have to explain yourself.
Yeah.
I think like
Or
explaining explaining yourself and justifying, I feel like they're kind of the same for me.
Yeah.
And I think used to do that so much, and I felt like I was just being told like, you don't have to do that. Like if people care about you and want to show up for you, you don't have to explain it, and you don't have to explain yourself. And like the power of you just asking for help because you need it. Like the chances of someone being like, yeah, but why do you need that? It's like, it's so low.
Yeah.
But in your head, you think, I need to explain this. And it's just like simple things like my hands are tied. Like in the beginning, like I need more water, you know, like I am dehydrated. But instead of just like, oh, I need more water and like I won't be able to get it and I haven't had it since this morning and like I would totally get it myself, but like you just sound stupid.
It's like the same as when you came the other week and you're like, no one cares the reason why you're late. Like it's like no one is sitting there being like, well, explain to me why you need that water.
Yes.
Like I need the whole backstory instead of just being like, I'm really thirsty.
I wonder if it's something like a developmental delay from when we were kids, because I felt like, you know, if you wanted something at the store or you wanted to buy something,
you had to like work up to it.
Yeah, this is what I want and like this is why I need it. And, like I really need these coloring pencils because the other ones suck, and like it just, you didn't grow out of it. But I just think I try to remind myself now, I don't really need to explain why I'm asking for help. If I'm asking for help, I probably was at a place where I really needed it.
Yeah.
And I have to trust that I'm not abusing someone else.
And they never take it that way.
They never do.
Like you're building it up in your head that like, I need to list out this paragraph so that way they can see what I'm seeing. And it's like, they'll just help because they love you.
But I think you just come across more powerful, this is my PSA, in life if you just ask for help and you don't try to justify or explain it unless someone's asking you to.
Yeah.
And then you have to really question, why are they asking you to?
And it's like, then you have to go back to like, why are you so uncomfortable with asking for help?
Yeah.
Like, why is that? Why do you feel like you do need to drown in order
Yeah.
to like ask for a hand?
I know.
Like, you know, like where does that come from? From like, I can do everything.
It's actually funny because it comes from weakness. You're portraying strength because you're actually weak.
I know. You're like, I'm strong enough to handle it all.
Yeah.
I got this. And you're like, oh, what? Oh, but actually I could use some help.
Yeah. I think confident people who believe in their abilities have no issue asking for help.
I just also think too, it's like we have to be a little bit like softer with ourselves because it's like we're experiencing a new type of life where we don't really know our limits and our boundaries and like our own capacity until we hit it. And like sometimes it's like I'd get to a point of like no fucking return, but it's like I'm still learning of where that line is for me and like what actually causes me to feel like I need help.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's like we've entered in a new fucking universe and I don't know myself at all as a mom.
Mhm.
I don't know what's hard for me. I don't know what's easy for me. I don't know where I need help. I don't know where I need emotional support. So it's like, I don't even know when to ask for help until I'm like, someone's reading my eulogy.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, so
You need people in your life that understand you and can read you and know like that. There's nothing better than when someone sees through your bullshit and they're like, no, you need help and
Yeah.
I'm going to do this for you.
yeah. But also that can be, like at the same time feel like a huge pressure in your head because you're like, why don't they see that I'm struggling?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a fucking double-edged sword of like, well, they should know.
They should mind
know. They should
Yeah.
see that like I'm literally like swimming upstream right now. Why aren't they seeing it?
Mhm.
And so like that's also, I think like girls in general, it's like,
We expect people to mind read.
yep,
We expect
us to do it all.
to do everything. We don't want to ask for help. I've gone through all phases of it.
I know.
And yeah, now I feel like I'm in a good place where if I want to be, you know, a little princess, I will ask Noelle to do everything for me. But I haven't learned how to be a little princess with everyone else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could be a princess with me. I love to take care.
You do.
I love to take
You
care.
do.
I don't love to give gifts. And I'll say that again. Corbin's birthday is coming up and I'm literally anxious about it because I'm like, I'm going to do a really bad job of getting
Same.
a gift.
So is Noelle's. And
No, but you're so good at giving gifts. I like want to come to you about Corbin. It's like, how would she? I literally was thinking like maybe Aleena would know. It's like, what? Aleena would know a good fucking gift for Corbin. I feel like Aleena just strolls the streets and gifts come to her. She's like, that would be great for like Timmy that I met 7 years ago. Oh my God. Speaking of Corbin, can I just say like, I was going to tell Corbin the juiciest piece of gossip I basically ever heard. I sat him down. I pictured this whole thing and I waited till the perfect fucking time because I wanted to have like 30 minutes to discuss this and like talk shit.
yeah.
Lay it out for him. And I go, this guy did this. And he goes, Sarah, I totally forgot. I meant to tell you this whole story and I just slipped my mind. And so I didn't even get to tell him the gossip, number one. And number two, he had all this fucking information that he withheld from me for weeks.
You feel like your trust was betrayed a little bit?
My trust was betrayed. I felt like he didn't know me as a person. I felt like that information could have like sparked hours of conversation that we could have had just together, giggling, gossiping. He didn't even care.
Sometimes I question people based off an encounter like that.
Like they
I mean, I know he's your husband.
No, I know.
But you're like, if you could do that,
If this piece of information
Could live-
slip your mind
yeah,
to tell me.
it's more like, are you all there?
Like, how is this not top of mind? How are you going? You've seen me
How
every
did
single
you
day.
brush your teeth every day
Aleena.
without coming to me with this information? How did you like
Aleena.
what did you think about all day every day, Corbin, if you didn't think to tell me this?
No, I know.
What is going on
No.
in your brain if this didn't come up
How is
for
anything
you?
more important than this? Exactly. And
Like I'm not even saying like, oh, I question like
no,
his
I
trust.
know. No,
it's
I
more
know.
just like,
What else is more
do you
important
need to go to a senior living home?
How has this slipped your memory?
Are we worried about his health?
Aleena, I set up a whole like time to like basically I put a meeting on his calendar for this drama. I was like, let's sit down. Like there was other times I could have brought it up, but I was like, no, this has to be perfect. I was basically fucking proposing to the man with this piece of information.
It's almost like you found out like
no,
he had another wife and another family
I
on
know.
the side. You're like,
I know. And the fact that he was just like, I meant to tell you.
so you basically hate me.
You've told me other things, but you haven't told me this?
Yeah.
It was so...
You spent time telling me about how golf went.
It was disrespectful. He was like, I've been working really hard. And I'm like, yeah, but this gossip has been working harder.
And
you
has
didn't
he
share it
golfed
with me.
since?
No, he hasn't golfed since.
Oh, shit. I just assumed he's always golfing.
That is a part of
And
his
he came home and he was like, I got 8-1.
8-1? 8-1? I don't even think that relates to any sport.
I thought it would. 2-1?
Again,
3v1?
that's basketball. I don't think you could play 3-on-1, like 3v3, 3-on-1. Like, why would you want to be
I got a hole in 8.
in 1? If you got a hole in 8,
I don't know. Can you give me a golf stat?
You're like under par.
shot under par.
You got a birdie?
The whole...
I got 2 eagles.
Talking about the whole day.
Yeah, you shot under
Recapping.
par. Okay,
Yeah.
I played really shitty. I was bad off the tee.
No, if you're
Par is for each hole, but it's for the whole course.
Too.
So you can shoot under for the whole course.
People don't say like I got
8-1.
no.
That just says
That's not even a saying in real life.
Okay.
That's not even.
Okay.
Okay, you want to go argue in the bonus?
Yeah, I do.
Let's go.
Okay. Bye. This week on the bonus.
Well, I mean, doctors probably aren't orgasming either because they're never home.
What if another animal's milk tastes far superior and we just don't know?
It probably does. It's not nothing good happens after midnight. It's nothing good happens after 8:30. Why are you coming home or leaving your house at 8:30? Like, I can't have you leave thinking that you can start your period early from a giggle and a dick.